Welcome to Salazar Art Nation. This is Frank, and this is just a little project that I had started uh, maybe like late last month. So what I'm doing, I'm building a little structure here. I got most of it done. I did show some of the pictures there, and at this point, just gonna paint this. I used these. I had a lot of these popsicle sticks kind of left over from past projects. So you know what? I'm gonna use them. I think I used almost all of them. But yeah, just gonna give it a little bit of paint, and here it goes. All right, so mostly just went over it quickly with some acrylic paint I got from the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna let it dry over this. I think like 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna let this dry. And when it's dry, I'll give it another coat and see what I want to do. I want to cover up just a very colorful part because it wasn't meant to have all these colors. This is just what I used. It's what I had in hand. But I knew I was gonna go over it. I was gonna paint it. Um, and yeah, just wanted to give this a new paint job. And I mean, there's other ways I can just like put cardboard or something around it, but yeah, I'm gonna paint it because that's what I want to do. But yeah, so I'm gonna let it dry and then go another coat, and we'll see. I might end up just doing something else. But for what I need, this is fine. All right, so I gave it a couple of coats of white painted, and it's not gonna cover everything. This is just mostly primer, so I can just I'm using acrylic paint, and it's a very cheap acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree. So just to kind of be able to mute the colors a bit, so I can start doing this, which I already started here, adding brown, and you can see I did that on the top there. Oh, look, shout out to Tim Hortons and Keurig. Yeah, so I'm gonna let this dry a little bit more. There's still some parts that are wet, and then I'll just go over it. But yeah, I think you're getting the gist of what it's gonna look like, and we'll get back to it once it's dry. All right, so I got it painted. Let it dry. I gave this a second coat. And there's still stuff on the inside. I did spill a little paint, so I just kind of spread it around. I might not even bother painting this, but we'll see. Because you're not really going to see this. But yeah, I don't want to mess it up. But yeah. It's complete. I think tomorrow I'll just go over it with some Mod Podge. I'm going to get a new Mod Podge. I think this was a mistake. I put this on here. Might be a little too wet. Uh, but yeah. So I got my popsicle stick house. I did had this on the bottom. And so mostly what I want to use this for is reference, either for drawing or just like maybe composition where I want to draw some buildings. But also, I'm working on that game. I did want something to kind of represent some buildings. So this would probably be something that I would use on in some of my stuff. And also it would help me visualize some things. So yeah, so I just kind of put this together. It took me a little longer, but I you know what, I just kind of wanted to work on this slowly. I took my time, just kind of relaxed after I finished doing some other things, and just work on this a little bit at a time, and then it's done. Tomorrow or maybe later today, we'll see. But I'll coat it with Mod Podge to like seal in the paint. The roof does come off. I figured, I could still use this as a box or something, or some storage, or just if I need to kind of look inside a room, so I could still use it like that. It's okay. There we go. So yeah, I did end up painting on the inside. But yeah, this is done. Just something fun I thought I'd make, and as long as I was making it, showed part of the process. I didn't do it from beginning to end because like I started this a while back and just worked on it slowly. It's not perfect. I see some little mistakes I made there cutting here. Next, if I would do this again, I'd use something else. So like I could make up a design, a template that could be printed out on cardstock and just kind of build something like this. I'd add a little bit more details if it's something that I would use for the Capt Goggles and Masked Woman game, because I was thinking this could be a stand-in for the bunker headquarter base, which there's more to it, but like the main part, that this would be can be a stand-in for that. And you can see that in the Capt Goggles and Masked Woman comic. The PDF is available for sale, so if you're interested in that. In the comic, it is concrete, but like I said, it's just a stand-in where I can kind of use it for pretty much anything I want. But yeah, that's it. If you like it, look, I got Raphael here. Gotta get to the base. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. This has been Frank Salazar, aka Capt Goggles. Make comics, not excuses. And we'll see you next time.